Hi, Scott, Machine Gun Dad. I should say Dad, Machine Gun Dad. Why that way? Walther PPK for Bond, James Bond. This is another episode of, I scored this at a local auction. It's hanging on my wall. This gun's on my wall. This one I wanted. This one, when it was in auction, I'm like bidding on it, and it was, say it, $500, and I'm like, for a real Interarms made Walther from the 70s in pristine conditions, I'm going to throw out like $750. I figured go for $1,000. It went for $750, so I'll take it.
Nice.
Not only did I get the gun, you know what? Before I talk about what I got with the gun, let's move in close. We moved in close on the Interarms PPK. As you can see right here is your Walther symbol on the grip. Frame serial number is here, slide serial number is here, Interarms, and you also notice it says made in the USA. So this is a licensed gun. This isn't a Walther made gun. Give us a second, we'll flip it over and we'll show you the other side. All right, we flipped it over, and I was wrong. As you can see, made in the USA is actually under the Walther banner on this side. Here's all your licensing information, your Walther mag release, decocker safety. As you can see, this gun doesn't have hardly any use on it, so I think I got a pretty good deal. Let's zoom back out. Alright, you saw it close. Nick's sitting here with me. He's going to get to shoot this gun. I haven't even fired it yet, but what did I get with the gun? I got the original box. And if you notice on the box, I don't know if you'll be able to see, it actually says Interarms right here. I got the original manual, and I got an extra magazine. So this one actually excites me. I would have preferred a World War II PPKS, but they're so far out of my price range. I mean, I could buy like 3 machine guns for the price of one of them. So, Nick, let's take it outside and see how she runs.
Oh yeah.
Hey, notice you may have noticed that my shirt changed. Before we go to the range, I want to tell you a few things. First of all, we've already filmed this a month and a half, almost 2 months ago, and this is a follow-up. When we took it to the range, we had problems, and you will see the problems. And the problems is that on Interarms guns, and from the early 80s, which is when I believe this gun was made, the mag catch or the mag catch spring was defective. I actually just replaced them both because it was easier. So when you would fire the gun under recoil, just the fact that it was recoiling against your little pinky finger, it would push the magazine out, and it would cause the magazine to drop down maybe a ½ an inch, and the gun would jam. And you will see that. It does that for us.
Quite often.
And if you in the intro, I said how nice, and this gun has probably never been shot until I got it. So that problem came from the factory. It wasn't like somebody broke the gun. So we did the video, and then I was able to get the parts and fix it. So we filmed Nick shooting it with the fixed parts in it.
Yeah.
So what you're going to see is on the range is when it didn't work and when it did work. And then we'll be back to talk about you
in the past.
We'll talk about the past and the present after you go watch video from the past.
Isn't timey-wimey stuff fun?
Well, that's not good. This gun is almost like new. The spring is like super, super heavy. Now maybe if Scott put the magazine all the way in, it would work better. On the other hand, maybe it won't. Look at that. Magazine is just too low. me try again. Nope, it's not going to take. Don't care if this gets taped. My hands are so big. Under recoil, I'm knocking the magazine out.
Oh.
I'm actually pushing the magazine down with my hand. So I need to.
So it doesn't have the clip to hold it in then?
Oh, it does. It's just that I should probably do that.
Leave your pinky out.
Yep, let's try it. With my pinky
Gonna
out.
shoot it like a British.
Until the gun gets broken into, we'll start over. I want to see if I can get 2 more rounds out of it.
Alright.
Same thing. I
Yep.
thought you have a round in there.
Alright, when in doubt, pinky out. Ow.
Go back. All right, you just saw us shooting it, and then that's from 2 completely different range days.
Yep.
Because I had to get parts to fix it in between, and I did not get the Doctor Who reference that he just referenced at the beginning. Just to let you know, right over my head. It'd been Star Trek, Battlestar Galactica, or Stargate. I'd have got it. Doctor Who, no, not my thing. Other than the what are they called?
Daleks?
That's it.
Yeah.
They have,
Gotta remember the plunger.
They got a plunger on the end with a soccer ball in front of it. That's all I remember from when I was a kid, because that show's been around forever.
Oh yeah.
But getting back
Anyway.
to why we're here,
Guns.
you shot it when it was broke,
Yep.
and you shot it when it was fixed.
Yep.
What's the difference, and what do you think about this gun?
Well, my thoughts on it stayed roughly the same between firing it broke and firing it fixed, except for the fact of broken, because the gun itself it's fine. It's a really good gun. It functions really well. The sights are pretty good. I don't like the eye style sights where it's got the post in the middle and the dot you have to line up. I'm not the biggest fan of that, but I can still hit, despite the fact that I'm a relatively new shooter. The magazine, or not the magazine, the manual decock is still quite nice. It's always handy to have, especially if it's like a pocket pistol. It's really easy to just carry around as your day carry if you just need to real quick run to sheets or something. The actual push button mag release is very nice. I like that. I prefer that over the bottom mag release. And the little pinky tab on the magazine is really, really nice. I'm glad that he was able to fix it, because that makes the gun shoot a heck of a lot better. But with it having weak springs, the most comfortable, optimal position also makes the gun fail, which
that doesn't
good.
fail anymore. Now it's been repaired.
Now that he replaced the springs, it runs perfectly fine. It's a fun plinker. It's a good pocket pistol if you need it, and it's got all the features that I like. It is a rather sweet pistol.
I like the PPK. I was really disappointed when it didn't run for us, and then when I found out the fact that it was a simple fix, and obviously whoever this gun came from never fired it, because it would have done this exact same thing for them. The magazine, the pressure, it unlocks, the magazine drops it, and now it doesn't do that. My opinion of this particular pistol, it's in incredibly good shape. I would use this as a carry pistol without a doubt. I would not use this as a plinking pistol for one reason. I think the PPK and the PP are better in 32. 380, there's too much felt recoil in this gun. There are other 380s that are better. Not better, but absorb the recoil, at least with my big honking hands, because I get a little bit of the hammer bite here and stuff, whereas other guns, they feel my hand a little better. And my hand doesn't seem to eat all the recoil. On a PPK and 380, I eat a fair amount of recoil. Now, that being said, I can hit really well with it. So, what would I do if you wanted the PPK? If you want one, why don't you have one already? Because you're being foolish, because it is a great gun. Understand, it's a great gun for what it is. It is not a combat gun. It is not a go-to-war gun where you're going to have to fire 15, 20 rounds. It's certainly not a police duty gun. But as a concealed carry, it's a great gun. As a practice gun, as I said, I don't think I'd want to go out and shoot 300-400 rounds of 380 out of it. My hand would be pretty sore. But to go out, familiarize yourself, shoot 50 to 100 rounds, make sure you're on target and you've got the mechanics of the gun down, and you go out and practice once every couple of months, yeah, carry it. Problem with it? This gun sits probably $800 to $1,000. Do you really want to carry an $800 to $1,000 gun when you can buy a Glock for $350? That's the problem with this gun. This gun has become collectible. Still a great gun. Still glad I have it, but I won't carry it. I'll carry my old beat up Beretta Model 84s. Either way, I wanted to get this video out. This video has been a struggle. I hope you like it. I hope it gives you a rough idea of whether or not you ever want to own one of these, especially the Interarms versions. And like, subscribe, comment, follow us on Rumble, blah, 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 blah. See you soon.